Hi there, my name is Nathan Captain. I am one of the pastors at Liberty Grace Church here in Liberty Village. I want to tell you a story this morning. When I was younger, my family used to go camping every summer up north in Tobermory. And I don't know if you know that area, but one of my favorite things about it is it is just full of these beautiful rocky beaches next to the crystal clear waters of Georgian Bay. And we love to hike along these beaches and just see the scenery. I remember one day specifically, we were going along one of these rocky beaches and my dad knew that the rocks would get really slippery when they were wet. And so he warned me not to go too close to the edge of the water. He didn't want me falling in. But I thought he was overreacting and I could take care of myself, so I ignored him. And I went right down to the edge of the water and my feet slipped on a slippery rock and I fell right into the freezing cold water of Georgian Bay. And I tried to pull myself out, I tried to climb up out of the water, and because the rocks were slippery, I just kept sliding back down. I was stuck in this frigid water and I couldn't get myself out. And so I started to panic until my dad rushed over and he pulled me out of the water. And instead of yelling at me for not doing what he told me, he just covered me in a nice warm coat so that I could warm up and dry off. You know, I think about that story and what my dad did for me, and it reminds me a lot actually of what God has done for us through his son, Jesus. You know, just like me as a kid stuck in that water, unable to climb out on my own, all of us have a problem that we can't fix on our own, and that is our sin that separates us from God. But because he loves us so much, he sent his son to live on earth, to die on the cross, taking the punishment that we deserve so that we could receive forgiveness of our sins and enter into such a beautiful relationship with him. This is such an amazing message, and I think this year all of us are really longing for relationship. We felt our need for that, and Jesus invites us into the greatest relationship possible with him. And if that's something that you would like to know more about, I want to invite you to join us Sunday afternoons at Liberty Grace Church, where every week we're talking more about who Jesus is, what he's done for us, and what that means. And we would love to talk with you more about this.